the wireless access point by Wavelink. Yeah, and this happens to be the 300M. Wow. I saw on somebody else's video that they had some difficulties at getting the cable through the little rubber gasket, but also through this bit. I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to get it through this bit. It's a whopping great hole, but that bit, I understand. Now, if you've got a crimping set for RJ45, well then maybe you won't have an issue if you want to go through that malarkey. But if you don't, there is another way, there is. And it's like magic. How do you get a big square thing through a little round hole? Oh, well, I mean to enlighten you. First of all, you want to put the square thing in the big round hole, like so, okay? And it does go in. It's a bit of a tight fit, I admit. But it does go in, as you can see. Yes, that wasn't quite magic, no. But how do you get it in the black rubber? That rubber thing, right? It's the gasket, okay, to seal around the cable. Now, this isn't for water immersion or anything like that. It's not supposed to go underwater. It's for the purpose of keeping the humidity out, okay? So you don't get like rusty connections and stuff. But what you want to get yourself is a knife. Yes. A sharp one, not a blunt one, and you want to cut the actual gasket on the narrowest point. And this you just cut it all the way through. And you're going to say to me, oh, we do that. Ain't going to be sealed, is it? Well, it will. It will seal itself. So what you want to do is then, once you've done that bit, grab your little gasket and place it around the cable, the right way around. So the bigger part of the hole goes towards the plug, right? Like so it's in there now, right? There you go. It's past the actual gasket now, right? We then have this little kind of carrier thing, and we've got to get that through that hole. That one might be a bit more of a difficulty, and it might require some trimming of the plug. But hopefully we won't need that. Right? You see this big plastic chunky bit? You don't need it on the plug, right? See that? No, we're not going to need that. We're going to get rid of it. So allow me to go down to the bench and just cut through that so I don't slip and cut my fingers off. Alright, so you can't see me cutting that. Oh, ow! Ugh, oh my goodness, oh crikey. Got my finger. There we go. Okay, so I got rid of that bit. That was stuck on there. And that's basically so you can push that down a bit easier. But we're not worried about that. No. Alright, so now we should be able to push it through the hole. See? As simple as that. So here is the Wavelink 300M. And those three little holes, okay, go into those three little holes. There was those three little pillars, posts. I don't know what you call them, posts, I suppose. They go into those three little holes there. But don't worry about that yet. Grab that bit and chuck that bit on there like that. All right, the RJ45 connector into the RJ45 socket. Now there's a ground point on here. It would be wise to ground it. Which basically, I imagine that's just for the earth. All right, just in case lightning strikes and stuff like that. So you don't cook it. Well, I don't think it'd be very good anyway. I think they'd probably just cook it anyway. I don't think that'd be enough, to be honest. Right, so now we're going to place that little posty thing in there, like so. I think, does it go only one way in or something? Or does it go any way in? Don't know. Let's try that way round. Aha! And it goes one way round, alright? So that's there in there, like so. And then you grab your little gasket there, you cut a little slit in, see a little slit there, alright? Alright, okay, don't worry about that, that'll close up. That'll close up when you put the cover piece on. Yeah? That'll close up around that. And if it doesn't, don't worry. All you got to do is just whack a little silicone around, or a little bit of. And I don't use polyurethane mastic. You want me to get undone again. But a bit of silicone mastic will do the job, if you so wish. And screw that on there like so, and it should close the hole down. If it doesn't, like I say, you just whack a little bit of silicone mastic. Just silicone sealant. I'm going to get criticised. Call it mastic, not mastic. Mastic's blue. Well, in the United States it might be, but not where I'm from. Right, so it's virtually closed up. Look. Tiny little bit of mastic, and then you'll be, crikey, silicone sealant or something like some kind of sealant, not oil-based. It's virtually closed up, see? So there you go. So you can get the cable, the plugs, on a ready-made cable into your 300M by Wavelink. And when you screw that up, you've got to make sure you compress that gasket there. Because if you don't, if it isn't being compressed and it's just only on it, it's not going to actually do its job. The same with the two antennae. Don't make sure, because they go down onto rubber gaskets, you see, one there and one there. So you've got to make sure they're screwed down onto that. And make sure also you fit this little, little gasket, little corset thing go on there like that, on between the legs, kind of like chastity belt. Anyway, that little thing there, and what that'll do is that stops these two aerials being a little bit less vulnerable, so they're being supported between the two instead of the one connector. So anyway, that is how you get the cable into the tiny hole. Yes, big thing into tiny hole. That, or a bit of a cable jelly or something like that. Anyway, please people like button, make subscribe to the channel because I know you get one buzz in your pocket every time I upload another video. I know you're excited about that. Doodaloo.